But yeah, like how he was saying, restraint with money. You feel me? Restraint with food. He said restraint with sex. Like you gotta program yourself to have that. Cause once you able to control your fleshly desires, you feel me?
Because once you realize that's what's being marketed, that's why clubs exist. That's why downtown exists. That's why people go out, bro. Because it's you're a lick, like literally.
No cap.
Nasty.
What up, Kev?
Big Kev from the itty.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking Gavin. And it's a new bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches. So we about to wake you bitches up.
We rolling already?
Yeah, sure.
What's good with you bitch ass bodies? It's me and this bitch and it's the gang and this bitch and we all in this bitch. You feel me?
I got a new alias. Keon, Busy B, Busby.
Busy bodies, yeah.
You ain't Keon in the crevice no more?
I'm still AKA Keon in the crevice, AKA Keon too nasty. Call me what you want. Just don't call me broke. Hey.
What's good with my nigga broke? Nah, what I was about to say though, you feel me? Shout out to my nigga Prince Donnell on Instagram, or my dog, my fellow colleague, Prince Donnell on Instagram. That's where I follow him at. But he was talking about the importance of restraint as a man. That's my phone.
Oh, hold on, man.
As a man, you feel me? How important it is to have restraint. You feel me? And how that's even more powerful than, aggression and assertiveness as a man. Because when you think of it, having restraint, you gotta have the ability. You see a fat ass, don't go over there. You feel me? That you gotta have restraint for that.
And from like your emotions and shit. You get angry.
Yeah, if a fight is about to ensue, or you with your girl and a nigga do something disrespectful, and you feel like you gotta be Superman in front of your girl, you feel me? You gotta have that restraint though, you feel me? And it don't even matter what she want to see out of you. That's another thing. That's a real key out of it. You feel me? That I took from having restraint as a man. You feel me? Because a lot of times men act off of what they think everybody else around them want. Mm-hmm. So you feel me? Now that make you lose restraint. You go buy some clothes just because the next nigga got it, or you think the next nigga like that. Oh, everybody like these shoes. I'm gonna go grab them just because I got the ability to. You feel me? That's not having restraint. You see some bitches, so you get the clown of your niggas because you feel me? You think that's what the bitches want to hear. So
right? Yeah, it's a little shiggity.
You gotta have restraint as a man. You feel me? And that really is something that you gotta program and discipline yourself to have. But overall, you feel me? Like my nigga Dooski here, which you stopped at like 200 days, right? But you went 200 days without. My nigga Dooski over here, he 200 days without beating his body.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying
like a whole year.
365,
bro. I'm trying to take a leap of abstinence, nigga. I'm trying to go a
leap. A leap of abstinence.
Okay. Go 6 months to a year. Just focus on it.
With no booty.
No booty. Straight.
But I'm trying to do that with money too, like just spending wise.
Like
I'm trying to do
saving?
everything. Yeah, not saving, but like just like spending. Or just anything.
And
like,
see, that's a good thing. I'm glad you brought that up because I've been practicing that restraint on spending.
Yeah, I've been doing. Yeah, oh God, I've been doing that, but I want to like take it to a whole nother level. You feel me? I don't know.
Well, the next level would be, you feel me? Because you got to cut out the food that you like to eat all the time. You feel me?
That's hard.
Cutting out the Netflix, Hulu subscription and shit, replacing them with books and shit. I pissed y'all too, you feel me? I was gonna bring up to you too, you feel me? I low key want to start a book club amongst this type shit, you feel me? And we just like come back, we reconvene every 30 days or something. We done read 2-3 chapters in them 30 days, and we talk about what we got from the book, you feel me? Because one, that's gonna sharpen us up, you feel me? Books really is the reason why niggas get sharper after school, you feel me? Like,
no cap, bro. I read them bitches one sitting. I ain't trying to be funny. I can't be no 3 chapters because I'm gonna be like, I need to read the next 3, bro. Like,
I feel you, and that's good though. That's a good ass thing. But see, the thing about that with me, I can do that, but then I burn myself out. So like, I'll read 100 pages in these 2 days. Then
Then never read the book for the next 2 months. Yeah,
like, so it gotta be type of some type of balance type shit. But yeah, like how he was saying, restraint with money. You feel me? Restraint with food. He said restraint with sex. Like you gotta program yourself to have that, because once you able to control your fleshly desires. You feel me?
Because once you realize that's what's being marketed, that's why clubs exist, that's why downtown exists, that's why people go out, bro. Because it's you're a lick, like literally.
No cap.
You have no control over yourself, basically.
And when you don't, bro, and that go, I don't know when we was talking about it, but we was talking about like time being non-existent, and it be like shit like that, bro. The shit that like your fleshly desires, you feel me? That'll make time go by fast as fuck, or it can make time long as fuck, because you can spend all your money in one night and you had the best night, but that night is over in the blink of an eye.
Right.
You feel me? Now you about to live this whole 24. You about to feel this whole 24 tomorrow. It's about to feel like a month. You feel me? So it's really like the idea, if you ever hear somebody say time is non-existent, it's like the idea of it. You feel me? It's time is what you make. You feel me? So like if you gonna make the most out of your time, then it's gonna, you feel me, spread, and it's always gonna be now. That's what we was talking about. Time don't exist. Yesterday is yesterday, but it's all now. You feel me?
You can tell you what you about to say.
I was just making that point. You feel me?
I picked that at work. Like when you focus on what time it is, or when you go to break, and make it go so much longer, but you're really just immersed into what you're doing. I'll be in my head like, bro, at work, I come up with the best ideas. Like, damn near every idea I done presented to y'all for STV, I came up with that shit at work. Just not
any idea I come up with, bro. I literally see a bitch driving paper route. You feel me? Like it come from like say like a vision in one motion.
It come when you like not really worried about nothing. Like it'll just literally in a second.
When you actually able to actually think of shit.
But see, and then you got to give yourself time to think, because like that go back to like years ago when we was talking about the delta, theta, beta, and gamma state of brainwaves. Mm-hmm. If you always in that beta and that gamma state, you don't even give yourself time to process life. Like it's hard to be a visionary because you living off of reaction and not, you feel me, like putting your imprint on the world and seeing what you get in return. You feel me? Like you're not allowing the world to react to you. You reacting to the world, and at that point you can't really break nothing down and get nothing, take nothing from it. You feel me? So you gotta, you feel me, take shit slow, but make the most out of every moment. Now is like the only time that matter. You feel me? Like tomorrow don't matter, and we talk about it all the time. Like spending tomorrow's money today or spending yesterday's money today. Like we talk about it in different type of ways, but it's like, you feel me, you gotta make the most of now. And to tie that in to restraint, you feel me, like tax season coming up, motherfuckers is about to be ready to
blow.
Splurge
they body out. You feel me? The money challenge, niggas was spelling out, I got my taxes. You feel like you can't spell no money. Hey, if you get your tax return, don't do the money challenge. You feel me? I feel like that's just like, I don't know, like a psyop.
Some boss shit. You know it's crazy. You know how all them ones, when that shit dropped, I was finna put STB in the ones.
For real.
They just try to be on some clout shit, but I was like, you know, no, I don't want to be a part of that, because you don't even know what wave you jumping in, bro. Like
you just join it, throwing your energy. Yeah, you have it, love it. You can have my energy, and people been waiting.
Hey, that's funny.
No, people been waiting to get their energy up to that shit, bro. Like that shit started going viral like a month or two ago. Now niggas is getting a perfect chance to do that, and I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of more money challenges being done.
Didn't it go viral like a year ago or 2 years ago?
Niggas been doing that.
Yeah, niggas been doing it.
It just wasn't viral.
I know a nigga that died before it, like, you feel me? He got a picture from 5 years ago. But it went viral when YoungBoy dissed Dirt or whatever.
Then they went to back and forth because it was like, now it was confirmation damn near and a challenge now. Like,
yeah, so it's a challenge now. And it's like a big name that did it.
He said, hurry y'all bitch ass up.
Yeah, like, he's not with that shit. I ain't gonna lie, he's not. You feel me? But it's gonna be like, then it turned into like, oh, how many hundreds you got and how much can you spell with it, and like it turned into a whole big thing, bro. And like he said, like people don't even know what they getting themselves into when they do that shit. You feel me? They just want to be a part of it to be seen and shit. You feel me? You might get audited off of that shit. You feel me? Like you fuck around with IRS, didn't know nothing about that money, so now we need it. You feel me? And Instagram can for sure turn into something like that.
No cap, bro. And it's a point where it can literally Instagram, YouTube, everything can be like, all right, the feds have priority. Like,
yeah. And that could be a part of your terms and agreements. We don't even know what be in that terms and agreements. For real. Like, you talk about putting our energy into something. We don't know what that is. We just...
No cap, and we don't even want to because that's like 103 pages.
Yeah.
Who the fuck want to read that?
Bro, and it's 103 pages for a reason, bro. Like, I feel like the IRS code, that bit's like 1,000 pages. And that's for a reason. They don't want you to see how to evade taxes, but it's in that 1,000 pages somewhere.
Right. You probably see page 666. It's right there.
Yeah, fine print. If you want to evade it,
you can get the fuck out at any time you want, nigga. You ain't never have to be here, nigga.
You technically don't have to do this if you know that you don't have to do it.
We just got that body. That's like, ever since I got finessed by insurance, bro, I've been wanting to like go to law school. Like I'm on ass, bro. You understand how that shit feels like to get fucked over, like by niggas you thought had your
back.
back.
How to make like a insurance company or something. Like I want to be the one getting paid.
That's what I'm saying. Cause like y'all really getting free money and can't even cover shit.
Yeah, like y'all
and even if y'all do cover it, y'all getting y'all's bread back. Like
so y'all don't have to put no money up at all.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like
so that means anybody could run that shit. You feel me? Like, oh, if you gonna get the money from this payment and pay for that, then I could have just did that shit. You feel me? Like I didn't have to pay y'all to do that. That shit crazy, bro. Like you never know. And then like another thing, like not to like be super focused on men. You feel me? Because that restraint topic can go for any gender. But with men, like we gotta learn to restrain our ego too. You feel me? That's a big thing for me. You feel me? I was telling myself that. Like,
hey, you know, that book you had let me read, The Laws of Human Nature.
Yeah.
I'm listening to it again. It hit the first time, but the second time it hit even crazier. Like, it really have you rethinking your whole self. Yeah. Like, damn, like, I really be doing that.
Cause he'll say something. And it damn near be exactly what you be doing. Like,
bro, you rethink your whole life. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, bro.
But it help you really understand people and yourself, and it really help you overcome that shit.
That's low key a book. Like, where'd you find the book at?
You gave it to me.
Nah, but like, audio? Yeah, you got the audio now, right?
Audible, Audible.
Okay, cause that'll be a good. It's by Robert Greene, The Laws of Human Nature. Bro got crazy books.
Yeah, no cap.
He got stupid. Like 48 Laws of Power is a book they want every college student to read. You feel me? Like that's what niggas remember. The Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's one of them books. Like if you want to be successful in business, you got to read this book by Robert Greene. You feel me? Like he one of them type authors.
Well, he maybe even made that YA student. He probably even made that.
He
shit,
fuck
bro.
around and made some shit like
bro.
no cap.
The Art of War, or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I got it in there.
I got the Art of War too.
Yeah,
but ain't that's like an Asian or like in like Sun Tzu or some crazy shit like,
Suzunu or something. Yeah, he created that shit on God. Right. But he cites shit from bro the whole time. Like you feel me? So that's why I really fuck with it. And I fuck with authors that you low key got to. But I fuck with authors that be willingly giving out the credit. Like, nah, I got this from here, and this excerpt is from this part of the book. And if you want the rest of it, go buy this book. Like, I fuck with that shit. You feel me?
He'll give you stories to like pull examples from. That shit, and like stories stick in my head, dumb crazy. I don't know if that's like a human thing or what, but stories like they stick.
Yeah, he'll have like, and that's where I learned. From his books, that's where I learned, like, you can learn what not to do and what to do. So you can learn from anybody and everybody because you can learn what not to do and what to do. He'll have the way, like, he'll have a 48 Laws book. He'll have a law, and then he'll tell a story about how it was followed the right way and how it wasn't followed the right way. You feel me?
God, he'll even be like interpretation and break that bitch
or
down.
Transgression type shit. Like he'll really go crazy. You feel me? So if y'all do want to start a book club, we could start with one of his books. You feel me? But other than that, you feel me? Like it's just like back to with the ego thing. Like you feel me? That'll really get in. That'll be the one thing. Ego and fear will be the two biggest things that keep you from
Facts.
doing you feel me? Because ain't nobody else really stopping you from doing that. But you could be thinking like, oh, if I go do this nigga gonna do this. And
Or think this. But it's really you in your head. Stopping.
yeah, because once you go do it, even if that was what somebody was gonna do, like, say you thought, oh, they gonna think I stole their shit when I put out my shit. They might have thought that until you put your shit out and you put your all into it. Now they like, damn, nah, that nigga just went crazy. You feel me? Like, you can change what you think was gonna happen. You feel me? It don't have to be set in stone that that's what's gonna happen. You can't think for everybody else. You feel me? That'd be a part of the ego too. I'll be sitting up here thinking like, oh, this nigga gonna do this, or he over there doing this. But you can't think for somebody else. You feel me? And even if they is doing what you think, it may not be for the reason that you think. You feel me? Like, I don't know. So people got their own reason. People got their own life. You feel me? You can't be caught up in your ego thinking like you know everybody's motives and why they act the way they act. And you feel me? Like, that's a downfall of ours type shit. And really me, like, I came up with that, but I came to that conclusion because that's what I be doing. Like, I'll be thinking for another nigga, and then it be like, okay, you might have been right, but not for the right reason type shit. You feel me? So you just gotta have restraint. You feel me? And practice restraint. You feel me? Until that's a natural, habit, behavior for you type shit. You feel me? And you gonna see a lot of success come your way from that shit. I ain't wanna have this bitch be too crazy long, cause I know niggas got
Shit, we only like 16 minutes in, so
16 miggity. Yeah, that shit smooth though. But yeah though. How was y'all niggas week and shit? You feel me? We got the crazy shit out the way.
Shit, I said it's cool.
Niggas had I know he had a crazy week.
Shit.
You smooth though, bro.
Yeah, I don't. Bro, you know what's crazy? I damn near I ain't get the promotion I wanted at my job, but I got offered at another one, which is kind of crazy.
For real. See, I see you had said something in the group chat about it, about like going to work and shit. But I was just glad that you kept sticking it out type shit. Cause I heard you saying some shit like, oh, fuck that job and shit. You feel me? Like, I'm glad niggas stuck that shit out.
That's how I'm feeling about work. Like, I'm really just I'm in there till my bag right. That's it. I can't complain. Even if I complain, it's like I'm in that bitch. I must make the best of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you still at the warehouse?
And I'm still there. Remember I was telling you? I said this my last month. I can't like it. You would say some shit like that, and then like some other shit of like really what changed my mind. My dad, he just basically told me like you really need to stack your bread. Like,
right,
you can't.
It's like niggas got car payments.
Yeah,
That's always another thing. I just like, I got shit like I can't afford to be no cab, bro.
Real shit though, bro. And that's what people be fucking up at, bro. Like, a lot of people, y'all about to see people not have no control, bro. A nigga with no restraint would have quit that bitch with no plan.
It was one day I was about to walk out that bitch, and then now I think if I would have did that, I would have been where I was a few months ago, like just
all off of one day,
one decision,
bro. And that's crazy how like in the moment you would be feeling like you gotta do it. And then later on down the line, you be like, nah, I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I fucked up everything.
Like, quit the job because you needed 5 more minutes of sleep. Like, I just quit my job because of that. Like, nah, you can't go out like that.
Oh, God.
You gotta, even if you gotta be late, don't quit that bitch. You feel me?
God, no cap.
Because that's like, people always talking about passive income, and we trying to raise our passive income. But you can't never get rid of that active,
Exactly, unless the passive income is active income. Like if it's maybe I get 10 sales, or maybe, you know what I mean? That's like that's not passive. Like, them hours being work. You feel me? I clocked in.
Bro, you gotta get it where you can, bro. And then it's gonna be crazy because, like, I think they lifting a lot of the mandates now. But they was saying, you feel me, like, niggas couldn't work because they ain't had a vaccine and shit. So, like, for a second, it was looking like that was the last little bit that you would be able to work, you know, without being under control of the vaccine and COVID tests all the time, you feel me? So, my thing was like, shit, get it while you can, you feel me? Because that shit might be gone, you feel me? Or they might force you to get a vax, or you don't never know, you feel me? And like y'all was just saying, like the passive can't never replace the active unless it become active type shit. You feel me? So it's like you just can't get complacent with that job and with the money that's coming in.
Right, you always know it's like, all right, yeah, this is my income, but it's not gonna always like. It's gonna be a time where I branch off and I'm making more. Like I'm not stuck. You don't get yourself stuck.
And niggas be having rainy days, so it's like shit. I gotta have something put up for that. You feel me?
But this what I suggest motherfuckers do. Like work around your job. Like for what I be doing. Like my job low key building a foundation for me. Like I be waking up at 4 a.m. because I gotta be there at 6 and it's like a 30-minute drive. So I'm taking that same foundation and it's like it's rolling over to like my everyday. Like even on the weekends I'm up at 4. But now I don't gotta go to work. I can get some shit done for STB or Busy Bee and then I can hit the gym. It's like I don't know. I'm just working around it and it's working. Like so I'm gonna just keep holding that shit down.
That's good, bro. I'm glad to hear that shit, bro.
God.
I feel like a testimonial or some shit.
God, bro. And then, like, the more you do it, the easier it get. Like, at first, like, I'll get off work, be done, be tired. But now, like, I got shit to do after work now. Like, it just keep building.
That's how it be feeling for me, like, just with the gym. Because I be making sure I get in there, you feel me, every day if I can, you feel me. I only missed one day this year, and that was, like, a crazy snowstorm when you had that shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Okay, but that snow was crazy that day. You feel me? Like niggas was locked in a parking spot. You feel me? Like that, you would get out.
I heard that was like a level 3 snowstorm too.
Yeah.
And insurance still denied my claim, bro.
That's why I'm sick
crazy?
about that because I know how cold it was. Like on top of everything, then the snow got in. You feel like that's just retarded. Bro.
I got hold, bro.
Yeah, bro. But you feel me? You just gotta. You feel me?
That's it. But it's all not perspective. Like. If you look at them bad days too much, you're not going to really look at them good. Or you're not going to be able, I can't explain it. Like, you got to have the balance. So you got to know, like.
Yeah, you can't see the good days because you're too focused on the bad days.
God.
And that's not even just with the days. It's what anything you focused on. What you focus on is what's going to expand type shit. So, focus on the good, it's going to expand.
That's super facts because, like, that go back to what we were just talking about with time. Like, if you dwelling on the bad shit, you gonna make it seem even worse, you feel me? And it's gonna take away from right now. Now you're not making the most of right now because you sulking over what already happened and what's already taking place type shit.
Can't change it.
You feel me? That's really the biggest thing. Like, you gotta take your L's on the chin, my nigga. Like, that shit happened. You feel me? That shit already happened. Like, you can't unhappen that shit.
Exactly, bro.
You gotta, all right, what can I do now type shit? That's gone. That profit is gone. You feel me? I had the winning streak. Now that the loss that I just take amount to what the wins was, all right, well, now what I'm about to do.
All right.
You feel me? Because niggas will really fall off just because they dwelling on. But I done had a nigga tell me, like, I don't want to go into specifics about what I get into, but, like, I done had a nigga tell me, like, oh, I was where you was at, but I had this and that. Like, bro, I can't feel bad for you. Like, you ain't make the most of your situation. You
what,
feel?
He comparing this shit?
He tried to say, he basically tried to belittle me. Like, oh, I was there before. Like,
but what happened? Like,
yeah, like, bro, I'm there right now. I'm probably dealing with the same shit as you, but you trying to put your problems, you feel me, as like,
like they wanted you to like respect them even though they was down, but like
that's really what he wanted.
Like,
he was looking for some respect.
You gotta stay there. That's the point. It's not about getting there. It's about staying there, bro.
No, that's real. No, you gotta stay there, bro. That's real shit though, bro. You gotta stay there, buddy. Like, you not even where you. Now you try to talk about where you was at, like.
Yeah,
you should feel bad yourself, bro.
That's like hate from outside the club, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be in that club.
and then the whole time, like, you are not. That's not even where people trying to be at. Like, okay, you might have been here. That's not the last level of the game. You feel me? Like, niggas trying to be up there.
That nigga might think where he's at. He might think he's down where he's at. Like,
and then that mindset showed me, like, okay, you saying you used to be here. You must think being here is something. You feel me? Because I don't think nothing of this. You feel me? So when you was here, you must have thought you had won the game.
You was at your peak. Yeah, you was like, nigga.
That's why you fell off. He dropped. Nigga dropped off the face of the earth. You're out here. No, but
Look at
that's
those famous decks, bro. Nigga, I swear to God, it was a time where if you would told me famous decks would fall off, I would have been like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face, nigga. We ain't never gonna.
When we was listening to that Celine, bro, because he was
down at that point.
Like he had came right back. I'm like, oh shit. This nigga snapped again type shit. Cause what else did he have? Yeah, some shit with
Oh, they hit the Japan, he hit the ASAP Rocky song.
Japan, the ASAP Rocky. I thought this nigga was back,
oh,
bro.
Oh God, and it's still.
Nigga still found a way to fall off, bro. Like, nigga found a new way to fall off. Yeah, that shit, you feel me? It's about, that nigga said it, bro. You can get there, but it's about staying there. You feel me? Cause now you gotta stay where you at. You feel me? Like that's the respect level you get. That's the respect level you think you supposed to get. You feel me? And now you trying to convince other people and persuade other people to look at you how you should or how you would have been looked at back in the day, but you not that no more. You feel me? So, and that go into ego and shit too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Once you there though, you either gonna stay there unless you find a way to get out of
that. And another thing that shows you just too conscious of other niggas too. Like you gotta focus on you too. Like nigga, you don't got it, go get it, bro. You know what I mean? You can't. Then that shows you just looking at other niggas too much, bro. And it's like that's always a bad thing. I feel like.
Nah, that's a fact. Cause you'll be looking at it, and that, bro, you can't think for niggas. You feel me? Cause you would see something and think you know what is behind that. And they might not. I might not even be at the level he think I'm at. You feel me? Like he just thinking that in his head. You feel me? Trying to be there or trying to win my. You feel me? Get me to think a certain way about him or something. But I might not even be where you think I'm at. You feel me? I might be higher than what you think I'm at. You feel me? So you can't make that guess in your head just because that's what you seen type shit. You feel me? It's a staying in it goes into what it look like and where you at. You feel me? Like you gotta stay there. You feel me? To still be there type shit. But yeah. If y'all ain't take nothing from this pod, you feel me? Have restraint. You feel me? And all anything you do with your spending habits, with any vanity. You feel me? Having sex. You feel me? Like just all your vices. Period. You feel me? If you smoke all day or drink all day, you feel me? Take a 4-hour break at a time a day, you feel me?
I swear you gonna get rewarded for that shit too. It's a sacrifice, like.
Right.
You know what the reward really be sometimes? Like, if say I wait all day to smoke, and I waited the whole day, and now it's time, you feel me? All right, now I can smoke. My reward would be like, I damn near don't even want to smoke no more, you feel me? Like, I waited all day. I wanted to smoke when I was waiting type shit. You feel me? So that low key be like they say God work in mysterious ways. Think of God as whoever your God is. You feel me? Like he working in mysterious ways.
Yeah,
you feel me? That's a hell of a reward to what you was waiting on the whole time. Like you ever wanted a girl? You feel me? She finally wants you and now you don't want her type.
That should be crazy. Bro.
That's a crazy reward to have. You feel me? Like. I get to flex on you, how you flex on me.
Hey, I'll be wet to flex.
No cap. But it be because at a time you could never see yourself not wanting that girl.
Oh God, I feel no cap.
Then you get there,
and then you there, and you just like, damn, I don't even need this little.
I don't even need this.
I don't even need you.
Reward. That'd be a reward in itself, bro.
Nah, that's a good ass reward, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know what's crazy? I be looking at like not smoking. Then smoking be the reward. Like I'll take that 8-hour break when I'm at work because I can't smoke at work. So then I come home and be.
Nah, when you leave work though, I can't lie, bro. It'd be hard not to swirl around. You feel me? Like, it'd be hard not to
get around town on God.
Swirl around town. No cap.
Swirl around town.
I'll be having that blunt summoned, but I'm playing, bro. Ain't no cap.
Hey, you be having hella energy though when you sober.
Hey, I feel you, bro. I do.
Like dummy energy.
But it's like, what's crazy? I get annoyed though. Like, I have too much energy. Like, and I talk a lot for one. And
bro,
I'll be like,
we're not just saying that.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's not a bad
thing.
Hey, y'all go watch that last pod, the first bag talk, and see how much energy this nigga had. And you was low-key like getting annoyed at the people you was talking, but you was passionate about that shit, bro.
God, dummy
I'm dead, bro.
Hey,
you snapped though, bro.
I be wanting to talk a lot. Like, for some reason, I don't, like, I don't know, in my mind, I'm just not that person. But I be wanting to talk a lot, but I don't know. I guess a nigga got social anxiety or some shit, but
Bro,
I be
it's a
wanting
way.
that shit.
It's a way for you to sync your mind and your mouth, bro. You feel me?
Damn, that sounds crazy.
It's a way for you to synchronize it to where like you speaking as you thinking. You feel me? But that don't always work the best for everybody. You feel me? Because you will stumble on your words or say
Right.
something
Or
you
you
didn't mean.
thinking too much and
thinking
like,
even more.
So you thinking too much and then fuck it up. But it is a way, bro. Like, cause I feel like you getting closer and closer to finding your little way. You feel me? Like it's different for everybody. But once you find it, then it's you in sync with yourself type shit. You
Yeah,
feel me?
God, bro. Cause it was a time of year where I was like that too, and then now would be like times where like niggas be like, dang, this nigga Kev don't ever shut up. Like, but this nigga low key annoying, bro. Like, I ain't gonna care. I know when I be sober, I be annoying everybody, bro. Cause like I don't give a fuck who you is. Like I just be talking, bro. Like just to talk.
It's low
like,
key a relief knowing how you can be though. Like knowing that you'll be silent for a long ass time and knowing that you'll be thinking about a lot of shit and won't say it all the time, and then seeing you sober, speaking your mind, lively, you feel me? Like that'd be a relief. For me it was. You feel me? I don't know how it is working with you type shit, cause I don't be there at the job, but you feel me? That shit was a relief for me type shit. Like, oh, this nigga on 30, you feel me? Like you
I
was
feel
going
you,
crazy.
God, though that dude not set the mood, but it just helped people like because at the end of the day, even though people want to fuck with you, if you don't give them nothing to fuck with, bro, they can't really
Nah,
grab nothing. Like,
Yeah, that's facts.
That's a fact, bro. Damn. If you don't give them nothing to fuck with, how they gonna fuck with
that's what
you?
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, my thing, I'll be like, I don't like talking about myself for some reason. Like, I'll
feel
be
like that's a little natural.
I want to tell niggas, but I don't want to be like
You
this
don't wanna-
nigga just want to tell me something. Like that, I love this shit. I want to tell you about my brand, but I don't want you to think that I'm just trying to sell you something
Yeah.
type shit. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
But see, that's crazy because I be on that too.
Yeah.
Like I used to not want to do music because I ain't want to be like, oh, this nigga do music like everybody else. You feel me? Like,
But you really love it, so like,
yeah,
why not?
you can't. That's the wrong kind of
Right,
restraint.
like I'm not everybody else, nigga.
Yeah, cause your shit, like you show somebody your designs or your videos or your merch, nah, this is different from everybody. You feel me? Like you gonna get a different.
No cap, cause
Even with
bro,
your music, bro.
Like this nigga at work, bro, he low key be like getting his shit off, like his business shit. This nigga wrote an ad on the thing and everything. This nigga low key be eating, but it's like, think about it. They fuck with that's your designs for real. Like they fuck with it for real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like even though
Oh, God.
it's Dusky showing them, that's people. Everyone fuck with your designs. Like
Man,
so that's something
that's
you should think about for real. Like
And that go back to like you can't think for a motherfucker. Like you can't think a motherfucker don't fuck with you just because it's something they seen all the time. Like when in reality they ain't never seen what you did yet. You feel me? So they don't know that from the norm type shit.
right, and you know
feel
what's
me?
crazy? That comes with being in your head a lot too, cause you think everybody knows what's going on in Keon's head. You get what I'm saying? Like you think like everybody just knows when in reality everybody got their own
They
shit
don't
going
know
on.
shit,
Like
or they not even thinking about it.
Right,
No
bro,
cap,
like,
bro.
facts.
You can't be, but you will feel like the more you think, you will start to feel damn near like naked, bro. Like, nah, these niggas see through everything. Like, I'm all on display type shit. When you the only one thinking about it like that, everybody
bro.
else do not give no
everybody's
fuck.
just chilling, bro.
They on their own type of time,
I
bro.
low key learned that at the club, bro. It took me like 6 drinks to feel that, bro. Still, I finally felt it though.
I feel where you coming from, bro. God damn.
That's crazy because when I be shooting videos, I get a little bit of anxiety because I'm in like a few shoots, like it be hella niggas in the background, just me and the artist. And I feel like niggas just looking at me, but ain't no way they just look at me. It's hella shit to look at. Like, I don't know.
Bro, life is like that with everything. Like, you just gotta experience shit, bro. Cause like, you ever think like, damn, how do niggas get to the point where they like fighting? But you gotta get into a situation where like, you gotta fight. Then you see, cause
Everything has a fighting situation. It can be the little thing like now, nah, niggas on fight.
Yeah,
time.
bro. But you would have never been on go like that unless you was through into that situation type
Yeah.
shit. Cause before, like I remember I used to think before fights, like, all right, I might get my ass beat. You feel me? Like, I might get my, and then you don't get your ass beat though. Like,
Right,
you in the fight, like,
Really scraping, bro.
obviously.
You know,
Like,
shit. Everybody turn for you like, oh, you know,
yeah, like, he in there. No cap, bro. Like, it'll really be like that with every new thing in life, bro. You gotta try shit the first time and get your perspective on that shit, and then see, oh damn, this how everybody approach it. This how I was approaching it. You feel me?
That's
It's
why some people probably don't like fighting. Cause they ass ain't never fought. And you 23, nigga, you ain't never fought. You should
and
like,
you don't know how nice you is,
right?
Because
So you just like
thinking you not nice, but then you. On the flip side, if you really was confident about it, or if you really had some experience,
you know what's crazy? Nah, that shit happened to me too. Where I'm a nigga that ain't like to fight, and there was a nigga that liked to fight, and he on my ass, and it's the point where it's like I'm like, damn, I ain't want to fight, but I end up beating that nigga ass, and it's like, damn, I really got it. Like, you start feeling like that. Oh God,
I thought you was him. Like, nah, I'm him. Like, I'm him for real. But it be like that with everything, bro. Like, you gotta go gain your own experience, your own perspective types, and stop restricting yourself, cause that's a form of restraint too. Not, you feel me? Not doing something because of what you think other people gonna think about you, or what they gonna think about it, or what they think about themselves. Like, fuck that. You could change what people think. You feel me? Go out there and execute your life.
Now, no cap, and everybody has to think something different. Like, can't no one just think. Even if you got embarrassed, can't no one wake up 2 months straight like, oh yeah, that nigga got embarrassed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just write you a new history, bro. Like,
Hey,
keep
that's
going,
crazy,
bro.
'cause
Like,
that's what you be thinking about.
That's really what you think. On God, that's what you think. Like,
A million, bro. Out of them, a million thoughts you would be thinking before a fight. That's one of them. Like, damn, that nigga right there is gonna wake up 3 months from now thinking like, nah, he's still.
And if he do, like, how did that even affect you at all?
It don't, bro. It's niggas that done got they ass beat and they still perfectly fine living life right now, bro.
Yeah.
I remember that ass getting beat. I don't feel no type of way about it. Like, I don't feel like you somebody to just try to punch on or nothing. Like, nah, you lost the fight. You lost the fight. That's it, bro. Like, that's really crazy because of how you would think about somebody else that you seen get their ass beat, and then how you would think about yourself if you was the one that had got your ass beat. Like, that'd be crazy, bro. But people don't. People put that shit behind them, bro. Shit don't have nothing to do with them. You feel me? You can't be worried about what another nigga gonna think about you. You feel me?
cause then that's when they get mentally over you. Like some niggas, when they know you got your ass beat and you might be scared. Now they like, let me come for you to just get some free clout, cause it's like I know you ain't gonna fight back cause you scared. But like nigga probably he ain't had dummies. He just want a little free clout.
Seen
Like,
an easy one type shit. He seen a game winner.
They was
Wait,
doing niggas like that in high school.
Yeah, I mean that's high school is like where people finding out about this. That's when people trial and error the most. Feel me? So that's where you supposed to lose your first fight. You feel me? Cause you getting out there seeing what your abilities is. Another nigga done been seeing what his abilities was. You feel me? So you fighting that nigga type shit. Like, bro, everybody at different stages in life, bro. You just gotta take shit as it come, bro. You can't be overthinking this shit, bro. And then, like, if you lose a fight, nigga, tomorrow is a new day, nigga. Now is always what's happening right now. You feel me? So if a nigga dwelling on what happened 90 days ago because he got his ass beat and he think the girl that you feel me? Fuck that. You feel me? You gotta move on from that shit. You feel me? Now is the most important time. You feel me? That's the only time that exists.
You know what's crazy? I feel like you carrying on to that energy is what keeps that energy alive too. Like you around this bitch always self-conscious about it. She gonna pick up on it, bro.
Like, nah, he still thinking about that ass.
Oh, don't let me get Charles. You remember how Charles did you? Now you like want to kill that bitch and Charles.
Don't let me see Charles. That is crazy because that done been said so many times. Like, I'm gonna get somebody on you. Like, bro, that's disrespectful, bro. Like,
nah, for real though.
Go get him now, bro. Like, go get him.
And a Draco too, cause I'm shit, bro.
You better hope he got a drink anyway.
Some 7.62s, bro. You better.
Yeah, though, but we ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Niggas got shit going on and shit.
Hell yiggity. I gotta get my shit done too, but my mom at work, bro.
Hell yeah, I still got like another month until I can get mine done again.
Damn.
But they is starting to lock up though.
I figured.
But yeah, that was a good 40 ball for their ass. You feel me? You feel me? Y'all just men especially, but everybody. You feel me? You gotta practice restraint. You feel me? That shit gonna help you out in the long run. You feel me? We'll see y'all bitches on the next AI. Hey, baby.
All right, damn, I think